Picture this. It's 1999. The internet smells like burned coffee, cheap pizza, and blind optimism. Some guy in flip-flops just raised $50 million for a company that doesn't exist yet. Another guy is trying to send money through a device that looks like a calculator from Radio Shack. Nobody knows how the internet will make money, but everyone agrees on one thing. Whoever controls online payments controls the internet, and two startups are about to punch each other in the face trying to become that company. This isn't a clean success story. This is a near-collapse story. This is PayPal. Act 1. The dot-com fever dream. The late 1990s were unhinged. If your startup name ended with .com, venture capitalists would show up with a suitcase of money and zero questions. Business plan? Optional. Revenue? LOL. Ping pong table? Mandatory. The internet was the future, even though no one could explain what that future looked like. But there was one painfully obvious problem. Money online was a disaster. Typing your credit card number into a website felt like whispering your bank PIN into a crowded elevator. Fraud was everywhere. Banks were slow, paranoid, and still acting like fax machines were cutting-edge technology. If you wanted to split a pizza bill, you needed cash. If you wanted to sell something online, good luck. Everyone could see the gap, and two teams decided to fill it, very differently. Act 2. The chaos engine called X.com. Enter a 28-year-old Elon Musk, fresh off selling his previous company for hundreds of millions. He wasn't interested in small ideas. He wanted to rebuild money itself. Banking, investing, insurance, everything under one digital roof. The name? X.com. Yes, even back then, people said it sounded like an adult website. Elon thought that was a feature, not a bug. He poured about $12 million of his own money into the company and moved at full speed. Too fast. The vision was massive, but the tech wasn't ready. The engineers were sprinting while the floor was still being built. Features shipped half-finished. Systems broke. Stress levels spiked. X.com was bold, loud, and aggressive, but chaos doesn't scale well. Act 3. The nerds with the better idea. Across town, a quieter team was working. No hype, no grand speeches, just code. Peter Thiel and Max Levchin started a company called Confinity. Their first idea? Sending money between Palm Pilots. Yes, those brick-shaped devices business people pretended to love. The idea was not great, but then came the pivot. Instead of special hardware, what if money moved through email? No meetings, no cash, no awkward handoffs in parking lots. Just send to click to paid. It spread fast. eBay sellers loved it. Freelancers loved it. Normal humans loved it. Confinity didn't look flashy, but the tech worked, and that scared X.com. Act 4. The startup street fight. By early 2000, Silicon Valley had a problem. Two companies were doing the same thing, targeting the same users, burning absurd amounts of cash. They copied each other's features. They fought over eBay sellers. They subsidized growth so hard it hurt. Neither was profitable. Both were exhausted. So they did the unthinkable. They merged. On paper, it looked strategic. In reality, it was a civil war with shared Wi-Fi. Act 5. The coup. Elon became CEO of the merged company. He kept the X.com brand. He kept the giant vision. The engineers were not thrilled, especially when Elon pushed for a risky move: migrate the payment system from Unix to Windows NT. In 2000, Windows NT was unstable, buggy, crash-happy. Moving live financial infrastructure onto it was like replacing an airplane engine mid-flight. The engineering team begged him to stop. They ran simulations. They showed failure scenarios. They warned of catastrophic collapse. Elon didn't budge. Then, perfect timing, he left for vacation. And while he was away, the board removed him as CEO. A full corporate coup. No dramatic meeting. No warning. Just gone. Elon stayed on as a major shareholder, but the company took a different direction. Act 6. Focus saves the company. Under new leadership, the company dropped the everything app dream. No banking empire, no insurance revolution. Just one thing: email payments. They renamed the company PayPal, and suddenly, things clicked. Growth accelerated. Systems stabilized. Trust improved. But success brought new enemies. Act 7. The 3 final bosses. Boss number 1. Fraudsters. PayPal became a magnet for scams, fake accounts, bonus abuse, money laundering. The fraud problem was existential, so the engineers fought back. They built early machine learning systems that flagged suspicious behavior based on tiny signals, typing speed, login timing, weird patterns. Humans couldn't spot. It wasn't perfect, but it worked. Boss number 2, eBay. Most PayPal users came from eBay. That was great, until eBay realized PayPal was eating its lunch. eBay tried to push its own payment system. They tweaked algorithms, they threatened bans, sellers revolted. PayPal kept growing anyway. Boss number 3, the government regulators didn't know what PayPal was. A bank? A money transmitter? Something illegal? PayPal faced dozens of legal challenges simultaneously. Instead of slowing down, they licensed themselves state by state and overwhelmed regulators with compliance spending. Speed 1. Act 8. The win barely. In 2002, PayPal went public. The IPO wasn't huge, but it was symbolic. They survived the dot-com crash. They survived fraud. They survived internal war. Then eBay came back, this time with an offer. $1.5 billion. PayPal accepted, and the team walked away. Rich, exhausted, free. Act 9. The aftermath. The PayPal mafia. The story didn't end with PayPal. It exploded outward. Former employees went on to build social networks, AI companies, data empires, electric cars, rocket companies. They funded each other, hired each other, challenged each other. They didn't just shape Silicon Valley. They became it. Ending. The real legacy. PayPal wasn't elegant. It was duct tape and caffeine, late nights and loud arguments, egos colliding under pressure. But it proved something important. You don't need a perfect plan to change the world. You need speed, obsession, and people willing to fight reality until it bends. The product was payments. The legacy was people. And the ripple effects are still shaping your life today. Every time you click send. If you want the insane stories of what the PayPal mafia built after this, the wins, the disasters, and the power plays, hit like, subscribe, because the next chapter is even crazier.